Hello there. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Holly, and this is day 11 of my Cohos Trail. I had no battery left on pretty much anything at this point. I eked through by taking a couple photos. I think I have one quick video clip. But yeah, I had no power left for anything. Sorry about the noise of the birds. It's that time of day when they're just all really... maybe I'll try to cover them. Okay, so anyway, I'm just going to sort of talk through what happened on that day. I got up at 6 a.m., bright and early. But I was pretty slow moving out of the gate. I didn't leave the campsite until 8:50 a.m. And then just a few minutes into the hike, I crossed a stream. And I wish I would have known that stream was there the night before, but I did not. So I filled up all my water, filtered water, and had my breakfast there. And I left that spot around 9 a.m. And throughout this trail, I saw so many white lady slippers. I'd never even seen them before hiking this trail. So I took a photo of some, but I could have taken photos of hundreds of them because they were everywhere. It was a 2-mile walk to Unknown Pond. I did cross, or I did come upon a different pond first, and if I can see it on the map, I'll write the name of it down here. And I had to cross over a bog bridge that was kind of sort of in the water anyway. And I didn't get to Unknown Pond, despite the fact that it was only 2 miles, until 12 p.m. And it was a rough climb, lots of blowdowns. And then I got to the Horn, which was another 1.5 miles away, and that took until 3 p.m. So moving right along at the speed of lightning here. The Bulge was like 0.3 miles, and then Cabot was 0.8 miles, the summit of Cabot. And I got to the summit of Cabot at 5:15. Made it to the top of Cabot. 3/10 of a mile down now to get to Cabot Cabin. It was a rough day. Like I said, lots of blowdowns. Little did I know it would get worse. But anyway, when I got to the summit of Cabot, I saw a sign for water, and there was a trail that went down. And I started down that trail. I left my pack and Wiggles right there. I was really nervous about that because I'd never done that before, but I had not seen any bear scat at all coming up from on that whole hike that day. So I felt pretty confident maybe there weren't any bear around. Anyway, I left Wiggles. I mean, he's scared bears away plenty of times in our yard, so I'm not too worried about him. But anyway, in that regard, but I just didn't like leaving him. But anyway, I hiked down a ways. It was pretty steep, and there were a lot of blowdowns, and I finally just got to a blowdown that was, I was no longer in the frame of mind that I could wrestle that blow down. It was pretty massive. And the branches all sticking out all these different directions, and it was obvious that nobody had been through there yet because none of the branches were broken off yet. I was not even going to try it. So I turned around and went back up. And so I got to Cabot Cabin at 5 after 6 with a whopping 1/4 of a liter left of water, which I was not going to drink much of at all because, again, I always have water for the dog. And got everything situated, and then hung my hammock just off the trail between the cabin and the privy, and hung my hammock, put the tarp up, and then went back to the cabin and had dinner. Wiggles ate his dinner, looked at the map for the next day's hike and that sort of stuff, and then went to bed. So yeah, it was a rough day. Day 11 was a rough day. And I knew the Kilkenny Ridge was going to be rough. It just, telling that to yourself in your head is not the same as actually doing it. But yeah, anyway, there we go. Day 11. Bye.